You know, one of the big misconceptions about the sync solution is the fact that it's this product. And if we buy this product, it's going to help us implement the Common Core. And the reality is that it's not a product that if you buy it, suddenly Common Core is going to be implemented. That change is going to happen in the classroom. What the sync solution is it is a solution that we use to help districts in their implementation of the Common Core. It is a tool that districts can use on the front end and throughout the process to more effectively and efficiently implement the Common Core. Here is an overview of what the sync solution does. First of all, the sync solution offers a scope and sequence order of introduction for every standard K-12 in both language arts and mathematics that really takes into consideration the content and the complexity of the standards themselves. It paces out the standards over the course of the year, taking into consideration the whole year itself, but how much time standards are spent within the period of time during the year that accounts for the content and the depth of knowledge required of the standards. After the scope and sequence, we deconstruct those scope and sequence into instructional units, standards-based instructional units that allow teachers to chunk out instruction over the course of the year. We can't use our curriculum. We've lost the use of themes and units and chapters, etc. So we have to have more digestible chunks. We've gone further with those instructional units and not just provided the standards, but also the deconstructed measurable objectives that allow teachers to see clearly what students have to learn and what they have to do to demonstrate their learning. Scope and sequence, instructional units. We buttress the scope and sequence with the formation of our Common Core aligned assessments. We took a look at clearly what the different assessment consortiums are asking our students to be able to demonstrate on these assessments, and we created assessments that are not only aligned to the assessment consortiums, but also to the specific skills within each of those standards-based units. And they have items that are multiple choice, selected response, extended constructed, short constructive, innovative items, and performance tasks. All these different items are included on these series of assessments. And kids can take them paper to pencil like we've been doing for the last decade plus, but they can also, if your data and assessment management technology system allows for it, kids can take them online in a way that contextually prepares them for the smarter balanced assessments. The last component of Sync Solution is the fact that we bring together teams of teachers, targeted strategic groups of teachers, and say, here's your scope and sequence, here are your instructional units, here are your assessments, here are all of the resources that you need for scope and sequence. And now let's work together to align the district's curriculum and resources to those instructional units. So we pull the language arts and the science and the social studies and the math and the supplementary materials. And when we need to, we go outside into free open source digital resources so that there can be a pool of resources adequate to teach those instructional units. Now, it doesn't take away from the teacher's creativity and professionalism and personality when they're developing their own units. It just provides them the ingredients they need to develop their lessons. All of this is housed together in a browser-supported web-based system that houses all this information. Teachers can work from home, they can work from school, they can work from their iPads or their digital tablets, upload all this information, and it's available to them wherever. It also promotes great collaboration by sharing of resources with just a couple of clicks, and really prepares districts for that, the accountability and the monitoring of the Common Core standards and assessments over the course of the year. Truly what this does is it allows districts to focus on the most important thing, and that is instruction in the classroom. There's so much heavy lifting that needs to be done. There's so much work that needs to be done in order to get teachers to really change their instruction. And we believe that the Sync solution takes that curriculum, takes that instruction, takes that assessment, syncs it all together, and really prepares districts to better efficiently implement the Common Core.